Don't throw that brick! Don't throw.
At Mr. Tech, we don't just show chases, we throw you into the action. Hold on tight as we ride through the craziest motorcycle pursuits caught on dash cams. Real speed, real danger, real adrenaline. On June 29, 2024, in Las Cruces, New Mexico, Officer Nanez identified a stolen pickup truck at a self-service car wash. Remaining calm, he called for backup and waited for the right moment to act. However, the 44-year-old driver refused to cooperate and instead confronted the police, escalating the situation into a dangerous encounter. Police units quickly arrived and coordinated closely to surround the vehicle. Officer Nanez gave clear commands for the driver to stop and exit the vehicle. While both the male driver and female passenger initially appeared compliant, raising their hands, their darting eyes and hesitant behavior raised suspicion. Suddenly, the driver accelerated and rammed into a police car, injuring an officer.
Yeah, they're talking, looking around a little slow. Male's reaching down, ramming a unit. He's ramming our units, trying to take off southbound. Get out! Get out! Go up! Go up! Watch out! Watch out! That's good. Oh shit! Wow, watch out! Oh. Watch out! Yeah, we're good. 963. We got 2 occupants. We're facing north. Driver! Turn off the car and step out!
Get off the vehicle! Driver! Turn off the vehicle!
Male's reaching down, ramming a unit. He's ramming our units, trying to take off southbound. Get out! Get out! Go up! Go up! Watch out! Watch out! It's gonna be taken off. Southbound ag, assault, or on peel. Northbound locust. Driver! I've had one. Go, 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 watch out.
This reckless act escalated the situation into a high-speed pursuit. The pickup truck sped through streets like Missouri and Boston, endangering the public. Initial damage included a disabled police vehicle and minor injuries to one officer, intensifying the seriousness of the incident. Police responded with professionalism, employing tactical skills and deploying units to block intersections. The K-9 unit stood ready, but before they were deployed, the suspect abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot. Officers immediately pursued, shouting, "Get on the ground! Hands up! Don't move!" After several tense minutes, the suspect was subdued, face down and handcuffed. The pursuit shook the quiet Indian Hollow neighborhood, alarming residents. Some roadside property sustained minor damage due to the suspect's reckless driving. Fortunately, no civilians were injured. However, the incident raised concerns about traffic safety in the area. Officers transported the suspect to a hospital for medical evaluation. following standard procedures and ensuring the protection of his rights.
Stand up! Get up! Stand up! Come on! I don't care. Go! Now! Walk! Walk! What do you mean is going on? It's a vehicle pursuit. It's in the car. You can take him. You're going to jail.
Get down! Get on the f***ing ground! Don't heads up. Turn your ass around. Turn around!
The 44-year-old driver was taken into custody and now faces multiple charges, including vehicle theft, assault on a police officer, and resisting arrest. The female passenger was released after authorities confirmed she had no involvement in the criminal activity.
I felt, or maybe just because
I'm just...
At around noon on October 31st, 2023, in a residential neighborhood of Montebello, California, detectives from the Long Beach Police Department carried out a high-tension surveillance operation. Their target was Oscar Alejandro Ramirez, the primary suspect in a brutal shooting incident. They were prepared to take action and bring the suspect to justice. When Ramirez left his residence and drove to a nearby gas station, detectives immediately tailed him. The tension was palpable as they chose to approach the suspect at the gas station, a high-risk move given the public setting. Realizing the unfavorable situation, Ramirez made a desperate escape, ramming into 2 police vehicles and 2 civilian cars, creating a scene of chaos filled with sirens and smoke. Choosing the gas station as the arrest point was a risky yet calculated decision. Initial damage from the collision included 2 police cruisers and 2 civilian vehicles. Fortunately, there were no reports of serious injuries among the nearby crowd. In an intense attempt to flee, Ramirez was relentlessly pursued by detectives. A police-involved shooting erupted at a gas station when the suspect resisted violently. Amid the chaos, Ramirez managed to escape the scene, but the chase soon reached its climax.
Backing up. Just post. Oh, fuck, we're there. Oh, he's going. Get out. Hey, stop! I shot. Hey, 998.
Detectives quickly surrounded and apprehended him, discovering he had sustained a gunshot wound to his upper body during the earlier exchange. Without hesitation, officers administered first aid, demonstrating their duty of care even toward a suspect.
Where are you shot? Where are you shot, man, so we can help you? Where are you shot? Where are you shot so we can help you, man?
Oh, shit.
You might just have a graze up here.
I got scissors, guys, watch out.
Check his legs. Got scissors.
The situation was brought under control, showcasing the coordination and perseverance of law enforcement. One officer sustained minor injuries in a vehicle collision, yet the determination and courage of the detective team remained unwavering. Oscar Alejandro Ramirez, a resident of Montebello, was arrested on multiple serious charges, including attempted murder, intimidating or dissuading a victim, 2 counts of assault on a police officer with a deadly weapon, unlawful possession of firearms and ammunition, resisting arrest with violence, among several other offenses. On the morning of April 16, 2021, in San Antonio, Texas, Officer Tyler Savage conducted a routine traffic stop. Demonstrating sharp tactical awareness, Savage approached the vehicle and instructed the driver to stop rummaging through his bag and turn off the engine. A faint odor of marijuana raised further concerns. After the driver admitted to having used marijuana earlier but insisted he wasn't carrying any illegal substances, tensions quickly escalated.
Look, I'm not.
There you go. Put him up there. Yeah, there you go, bro.
The officer then asked for the ID of the passenger.
You got your ID on you, man?
Well, they're just my passengers.
Yeah, I'm the passenger.
You know,
Okay, step up.
Why?
What I told you to. Step up.
Whoa. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to give you my insurance
It
card.
smells like marijuana. I need you to
I'm
step
sorry.
up.
Yes, I did smoke. I did smoke earlier, and but it's the smell on me. And I'm being honest with you.
We'll figure that out. Go
No,
and step up.
well, I'm being honest with you.
Both the driver and the passenger are resistant to the officer's
I
request.
came to give him a ride to go see his bell bottom.
In body camera footage, an officer is heard as the front passenger tells someone in the back seat to hand over a gun.
No, I thought you want me to get the insurance card. No. What?
Acting swiftly, Officer Savage opened the driver's side door. Within seconds, multiple gunshots erupted from inside the vehicle.
Stop reaching around.
Savage was struck in the arm and had to retreat to his patrol car. His radio was also hit, cutting off communication. Amid the chaos, he dropped his weapon but quickly regained control, demonstrating composure and tactical skill under extreme pressure. After being shot, Savage retreated to the patrol vehicle, using it as cover. He continued returning fire upon detecting movement inside the suspect's car, fearing another attack. His tactical skills were evident as he remained calm, held his defensive position, and responded precisely despite his injuries. Meanwhile, the 2 male suspects and a female occupant in the vehicle were also injured and were promptly transported to the hospital for emergency treatment. The incident caused significant disruption. Pin Road was shut down, affecting traffic flow and the daily lives of local residents. The shooting has also reignited debate over the use of force in traffic-related encounters.
Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired.
Following the incident, Officer Tyler Savage was transported to the hospital for treatment of a hand injury. The investigation remains ongoing to determine the motive and circumstances surrounding the shooting. The San Antonio Police Department has released body-worn camera footage to ensure transparency in the handling of the case. On November 5, 2023, a Georgia-registered Infiniti 30 bearing license plate RCQ 8575 was driven by suspect Richard Caldwell. Caldwell, who was wanted on a warrant for aggravated assault, was considered a serious threat. Patrol officers swiftly took action to neutralize the danger.
Okay, we're gonna go talk. We're gonna go talk.
I just want to make sure they're okay.
Oh, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to do a sweep for that?
At the Holiday Inn, patrol officers identified an unattended Infiniti i30 in the parking lot. As they stepped outside to investigate further, they spotted Richard Colwell behind the wheel. Despite loud commands to stop, Colwell ignored the officers and sped off, prompting an immediate pursuit. Emergency lights and sirens were activated as patrol units chased him westbound on the east-west connector. Colwell drove recklessly, swerving between lanes and endangering nearby vehicles, creating a tense and chaotic scene. Pedestrians watched in alarm as cars scrambled to clear the road. His blatant disregard for public safety posed a significant challenge for law enforcement, who had to balance pursuit tactics with minimizing risks to civilians. The use of lights and sirens served not only to signal Colwell, but also to alert the public and reduce the likelihood of collisions. The pursuit escalated dramatically when Colwell crossed the median into oncoming traffic, causing chaos on the roadway. The suspect recklessly collided with Lieutenant Easter's patrol vehicle, leading to a loss of control that resulted in Colwell's car crashing into a civilian vehicle parked at 3951 Austell Road. The impact caused damage to both the patrol car and the civilian vehicle, though fortunately, no serious injuries were reported. After the crash, Colwell's vehicle came to a stop in the parking lot. Officers immediately ordered him to exit the vehicle. He complied by exiting but refused to follow commands, lying prone with his arms tight to his sides, despite repeated loud commands to spread them. In response to his non-compliance, Officer Davis deployed a taser, safely subduing Colwell and placing him in handcuffs, effectively ending the pursuit without further incident.
Crawl to me! Keep crawling! Keep crawling!
My back! My back!
Shut up! Keep crawling!
My back!
Keep crawling and shut up!
Put your fucking hands in front of you! My back!
Keep
Put your
crawling!
hands in front of you!
Is anybody else in the car?
No one's else in the car.
Hey, put your arms out to your side.
Put your arms out to your side!
Turn your palms up.
Like an airplane. Like a fucking airplane.
Shut the fuck up! Stop! God damn it!
When the plane takes me!
Ah! Airplane! Ah! Don't kill me! You can kill me! Oh! Fuck, stop! Ah! God damn it! When the plane takes me!
3512-1,
Shut the fuck up!
That's just unnecessary!
Hey,
35 reverse your traffic.
10-15. We're careful.
Quit fighting! I'm not fighting shit! I don't have the ability to! What are you talking about?
Hey, enough, dude.
Shortly thereafter, Colwell complained of back pain and was transported by Puckett EMS to Wellstar Cobb Hospital for evaluation. After being discharged, he was taken to the Cobb County Detention Center. Caldwell now faces charges of fleeing, eluding, and obstruction.
I didn't know if you guys needed help in the back of the room. It's not my fault.
On the morning of April 13th, 2022, a residential neighborhood in Tucson, Arizona, was thrown into chaos when a man exhibiting erratic behavior climbed onto a neighbor's roof while armed with multiple weapons. The suspect, identified as 34-year-old Jaime Herrera, prompted a swift but measured response from Tucson police to prevent further escalation. When two TPD officers arrived at the scene, they found Herrera standing on the roof, holding two knives and shouting threats. The environment, slippery rooftops and confined space, made it difficult to approach.
Don't do it. Get down.
Shoot me! Come on!
Get down. Get down.
Come on!
Don't throw that brick. Don't throw the brick. Get back.
Shoot me! No! That's my brother!
Don't over. Get on that side of the house. I already asked for that. Just stay on that side of the house. Slow down. Just stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there, buddy. Just stay right there. All I want to do is help you.
Tensions escalated when Herrera threw a brick forcefully at one officer, nearly causing injury. Officers employed tactical skills, attempted to initiate dialogue in both English and Spanish, and offered water to help de-escalate the situation. However, Herrera remained uncooperative, continuing to run across rooftops while armed with knives and bricks. His actions posed a serious threat not only to the officer's safety, but also to the surrounding neighborhood, where concerned residents watched anxiously from the ground.
Drop the knife, buddy. Drop me, Jaime. Please drop me. Thank you.
They're gonna cut me up in pieces, man!
No, we're not. No, we're not.
No, yeah, you, yeah!
No, we're not. Hey, you gotta stay back.
Hey, bring me water!
Hey, do you want a water?
The situation escalated when Herrera climbed onto a tree near the edge of the roof, still clutching a knife. As he attempted to move, he suddenly fell to the ground. An officer quickly deployed a taser in an effort to neutralize the threat, but Herrera continued to resist aggressively. During the struggle, the knife was kicked from his hand, yet he charged at an officer, prompting the officer to push him to the ground.
Watch out.
There you are. Stay with us, buddy.
Let's get that other arm to get in that recovery position.
Can we get him this way? Putting his arm underneath him. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Butt.
The altercation intensified as Herrera bit an officer's thumb, causing injury. Additional officers promptly intervened, using professional restraint techniques to handcuff Herrera and place him in the recovery position, effectively resolving the incident without further escalation. However, Herrera began to show signs of unconsciousness, escalating the urgency. He was immediately given medical attention and transported to a hospital.
You all right, buddy? All right? Get him up, watch out.
There you are. Stay with us, buddy.
Let's get that other arm to get in that recovery position.
Can we get him this way? Putting his arm underneath him. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Butt. There you go. I'll knee him. You guys can get him cuffed.
During transport, he suddenly suffered a heart attack. TFD medical personnel promptly initiated CPR and advanced life support measures, successfully restoring Herrera's pulse and breathing before arriving at the hospital. An injured officer was also treated at a nearby medical facility. On October 5th, 2016, near the intersection of Roosevelt and Cicero in Chicago, a tense incident unfolded, drawing significant public attention. The confrontation involved law enforcement officers and 28-year-old suspect, Parta Huff. Under the influence of PCP, Huff crashed his vehicle into a business establishment, causing chaos in the area. As the female officer began to handcuff Huff, the situation quickly escalated. The suspect, displaying abnormal strength, likely due to drug influence, resisted violently. Body cam footage shows him struggling, with only one cuff secured. Despite repeated commands to stop resisting, Huff refused to comply.
Get down on the ground. Ahead. Roosevelt and Cicero taser deployment. Ride him. Stop fighting. Send him to some more calls. Ride him. Ride him. Ride him. Get down on the ground, dude. Get down on the fucking ground. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
Amid the chaos, he pulled the officer to the ground, slamming her head onto the pavement. The brief pursuit through streets near Roosevelt had already caused disruption, alarming nearby residents and halting traffic. The crash into a business caused significant property damage, raising public safety concerns. Huff's violent behavior underscores the impact of drug use on criminal conduct. Notably, the officer's decision not to use her firearm, even in the face of personal danger, highlights the psychological burden law enforcement faces in an era of heightened scrutiny over police use of force. The struggle on the sidewalk turned violent. Despite suffering a severe head injury, the female officer fought bravely alongside her colleagues. Other officers quickly intervened, using coordinated control tactics to subdue Huff. No K-9 units were deployed, but the seamless teamwork demonstrated the officers' advanced training in arrest procedures. Huff was ultimately handcuffed and taken into custody. The injured officer was rushed to the hospital, where she required more than a week of treatment. According to Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson, she feared not only for her life, but also for the potential backlash from the community if she had used her weapon. She thought she was going to die. This highlights a complex reality. Officers must constantly weigh personal safety against public scrutiny. Parta Huff has been charged with attempted murder and aggravated assault, facing severe legal consequences. This incident not only resulted in material damage, but also serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of drug use and the intense pressure law enforcement officers endure. On June 22, 2023, law enforcement received a request for assistance in pursuing a silver Chevrolet Blazer with Arkansas license plate, ABP 63P. reported for driving in the wrong lane on the highway. When signaled to stop, the driver fled northbound. The situation escalated due to heavy rush hour traffic along the route. The pursuit began at a moderate pace, with the Blazer maintaining near-limit speeds for several miles. However, the situation quickly escalated as the driver accelerated and began recklessly weaving through traffic on Highway 122, demanding precise coordination and expert driving from officers. The Blazer sped forward recklessly, swerving across the road before suddenly veering into a roadside ditch to evade a spike strip. Undeterred, officers quickly returned to their patrol vehicle and resumed the pursuit. Given the suspect's hazardous driving, police executed a Tactical Vehicle Intervention, TVI. A maneuver requiring precise timing and control. Noting the vehicle's rear-mounted tow hitch, officers chose to target it instead of the standard rear quarter panel. Once on a straight stretch, they initiated the TVI, forcing the Blazer into a southern roadside ditch. The vehicle crashed into a mailbox, drainage culvert, and vinyl fence before flipping over. Property damage was estimated at over $2,000, underscoring the extent of destruction caused by the suspect's reckless actions. Once the vehicle came to a stop, officers moved in swiftly and placed the suspect under arrest.
Get out! Let me see your hand! Get out!
The Independence County Sheriff's Office has formally charged Hodem with multiple serious offenses, including fleeing by vehicle, first-degree felony, aggravated assault, reckless driving, careless driving, failure to wear a seatbelt, among several other violations.
Are you the only one in there?
Are you the only one that's in the video? Yes. Get out. Get out. Come
On April 6, 2024, in Little Rock, Arkansas, a dangerous suspect accused of kidnapping a child was reportedly fleeing in a Chevy Silverado. Law enforcement swiftly mobilized patrol units, initiating a high-intensity pursuit marked by elevated risk and heightened alertness. The pursuit unfolded along 82nd Avenue, where heavy traffic made the situation increasingly dangerous. The suspect, driving a Chevy Silverado, weaved recklessly between vehicles, nearly causing multiple collisions. Reports from the scene indicate the suspect repeatedly accelerated, reaching speeds of 86 miles per hour near the traffic signal at marker 138, blatantly ignoring police commands to stop. At mile marker 1398 near the Roosevelt exit, the situation escalated dramatically. The suspect attempted to cut across traffic, causing a minor collision that damaged the front end of another civilian vehicle.
Put your hands up right now! Don't you
Officers shouted commands over the loudspeaker. "Hands up! Do not move!" But the suspect refused to comply and fled once again.
Put your other hands up right now! Hey, watch out, watch out! Put your hands up, driver! Over. 1431 TBI is going to be 9th and Harbor. Put your hands up right now! Hands up! Tanner, with me.
Officers ordered him out, but he remained defiant, prompting them to break the window and forcibly remove him, bringing the chase to an end without further incident. In a state of panic, the suspect claimed he was trying to protect his nephew, but failed to provide any credible evidence, raising suspicions of a potential kidnapping.
One more time, I promise you. Let me see that right hand. Put your right hand up. Put your right hand up. Do not move. Go hands on. Do not move. Put your other hand up. Get my phone. Pull him out right there. Let's go. Got the first. I got cuffs.
The collision near the Roosevelt exit resulted in damage to a civilian vehicle, but fortunately, no injuries were reported.
Are you down the road? No, I'm right here. I drove it up here. I tried to hit him on that.
Well, I was trying to box him in, but
Yeah. I didn't.
you're good, bro. You're good. They got my nephew kidnapped, man. Please.
The suspect was taken into custody on charges including kidnapping, reckless driving, and resisting arrest. The child, believed to be the victim, was safely rescued and reunited with their family following a medical evaluation.
Put your other hand up. Pull him out right there. Got the car.
I got cuffs.
I was having my nephew. Shut up. Please, I got him kidnapped. They got my nephew kidnapped. Please. Please, they got my nephew kidnapped.
Are you down the road? No, I'm right here. I drove it up here. I tried to hit him on that.
Well, I was trying to box him in, but
I didn't see you.
they got my nephew's kidnapped, man. Please.
I'm gonna roll you on your side, alright?
Yes, sir. Please, sir. They got my nephew's kidnapped. Yes, sir. They got my nephew's
Alright, next step you gonna get up, alright?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, come on.
They got my nephew's kidnapped.
I'm gonna hit 10-11. Keep me out of it.
Please,
Well, I tried to box or hit him right here at the stoplight because he's cutting on this curb. Where's your car? It's over here. I drove over here. Yeah. Right in the car. Oh.
On July 24th, 2023, a deputy from the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office observed a vehicle operating without valid license plates. When the officer attempted a traffic stop, the suspect suddenly accelerated, initiating a high-speed pursuit through the heart of the city.
Westbound Capitol.
The high-speed chase unfolded at a breathtaking pace through the congested streets of Milwaukee. The suspect drove recklessly, weaving through intersections and even traveling against traffic at speeds reaching up to 85 miles per hour.
Still westbound Capitol, no traffic. It's got the green light at Titonia. The speeds are at 62.
Northbound Captain Hope.
Slowing for the light.
To east onto exit.
Titonia here, so northbound on Titonia. Is there any MPD squads? Going northbound on Titonia right now, load up sticks.
Sydney, press the gas.
And he's going into oncoming traffic, but there's no traffic. He's into, looks like the auto parts store here.
Might be disabled. No, just kidding. Go back to the left.
He's going west through the parking. He went wrong way, the Silver Spring.
Going back to Silver Spring the wrong way. He's in the oncoming lane of traffic, but there's zero traffic.
Although other vehicles yielded, the risk of collision remained high, especially when the suspect nearly struck a cyclist near an intersection. The police response showcased a notable level of professionalism. The surrounding environment, from heavily trafficked roads like Capitol Drive to quieter areas such as Silver Spring, posed significant challenges. Chaotic traffic and the constant threat of property damage, including collisions with civilian vehicles or infrastructure, loomed large. Fortunately, no major damage was reported during this phase, but the risks were undeniably serious.
Passing 7th, he's slowing down. Northbound on 7th.
7th from Keith, going to be about 60 miles an hour, no traffic, and he's coming off the Capitol.
The pursuit reached its climax when the suspect, in a desperate attempt to escape, crashed into a wall near the Washington Port area. Officers quickly exited their vehicles and subdued the suspect.
Don't move! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move! Step away from the car! Step away! Keep rolling! Keep rolling!
Get over here. Get over here
keep
now.
Rolling.
Get the f over here now. Over here!
Walking. Keep rolling! Keep rolling! Keep rolling! Keep rolling away!
I got a broke arm. My dad injured.
Don't reach for anything, you understand me?
I got a broke arm.
Okay. Anybody else in the car?
No, sir.
Don't move.
Put your other hand back here, man. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Are you injured?
I don't think so.
All right, stand up, man. I don't want this thing to explode.
It's hard fire.
God. Hey, can you please? My wallet is in the car.
Dead end of 7th from Capitol. That's fine. Keep rolling.
All right.
Keep rolling towards me.
Oh my God, get my wallet, please.
Keep rolling.
The car burst into flames following the violent collision, injuring both the suspect and his passenger, his son. The suspect repeatedly asked officers to retrieve his wallet from the car, but police instead discovered a firearm, marijuana, ammunition, and a digital scale on the passenger seat. These findings escalated the case, transforming the pursuit into a far more serious criminal investigation.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Can you move it
Get
at all?
my wallet out the car, please.
I'm not worried about your wallet, my man. What's up with this arm?
This is fine.
Fine.
This one's
Sit
fine.
up. Sit up.
Okay.
Now stand up. Do you have anything on you?
I don't know.
You have a gun?
Both individuals were taken into custody without further incident. Authorities swiftly secured the scene, ensured the safety of the suspects, and carefully collected evidence. Environmentally, the crash posed a significant explosion hazard, endangering the safety of the port area. The suspect was charged with second-degree reckless endangerment, fleeing and eluding an officer, along with 2 counts related to bail violations. He pleaded guilty to the endangerment charge. His sentence included 226 days in jail and a fine of over $500. On November 11, 2024, tension gripped southern Michigan as law enforcement launched a high-priority pursuit of an armed black male homicide suspect. The suspect was reported to be traveling at 106 miles per hour on the highway, prompting an immediate and coordinated response from patrol units. The pursuit began on the southbound GT highway, where the suspect drove at speeds ranging from 90 to 105 miles per hour, repeatedly attempting to evade law enforcement. officers executed a coordinated containment strategy, maintaining communication via radio to track the suspect's exact location. The surrounding environment, heavy traffic and frequent stoplights, intensified the challenge. Several civilian vehicles became trapped in the flow, heightening the risk of collisions. But officers skillfully managed the situation to prevent further harm.
Speed to 20. First pit fail.
Copy, getting off on hill.
Direction speed.
Second pit attempt.
Second pit attempt, will be successful, going
Westbound hill.
Second pit unsuccessful, westbound on hill.
Passing Fountain.
We're going to be passing Fountain.
Passing Fenton.
We'll do it in a second. Right car on world.
Speed's 103.
Speed's out 103,
Speed 103, still westbound on hill.
Coming up to Linden.
Approaching Linden.
Go right.
Still westbound.
Shouldn't be another light for a while, so we should be able to...
The situation escalated as the suspect attempted to weave through traffic at the Elm Roundabout and 23rd Street. His speed dropped to 75 miles per hour due to heavier traffic, but he refused to stop. Aware the suspect might be armed, officers heightened their alertness and ordered him to exit the vehicle immediately.
Remember, we had the gun.
Crash out off the lead.
In a tense moment, the suspect suddenly stopped and fled on foot.
Hands up, both of them! Both of them! Both of them!
Don't move. I got him. We got to get him unbuckled.
The K-9 unit was swiftly deployed, and the police dog quickly apprehended the suspect within seconds.
You got any guns or anything, man?
No, sir. Nope. Yep.
Both hands up.
Hands up.
He was handcuffed at the scene, and a preliminary search found no firearm. The suspect complained of chest pain, possibly due to stress or a minor injury sustained during the arrest. Officers promptly evaluated him and determined it was not a heart attack, though delays in providing medical attention could present legal or humanitarian concerns.
You want to stand?
Yeah, you can help me.
Pretty well.
My chest is adjusted.
When you say chest, you mean skeletal or like...
After the suspect was subdued, the patrol unit conducted a thorough search and transported him to the station for processing. He is facing charges of murder and resisting law enforcement, with evidence being gathered in preparation for trial.
I'm gonna walk over here so you're not breathing that in. I got you. Alright, looks like it dissipated. We can go back. Where you got a number pulled?
That's the end of the video. Get ready for more intense high-speed chases and heart-stopping escapes next time. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single thrilling moment.
It's not gonna work, buddy!
I know, but just put the knife down.
No!
Put the knife down.
On the morning of May 21st, 2023, a blue Ford Mustang without license plates was spotted recklessly weaving through traffic. Traveling at a staggering speed of 116 miles per hour, the vehicle posed a serious threat to public safety. Arkansas State Police immediately mobilized to intercept the high-risk pursuit. The blue Mustang continued to speed away, kicking up clouds of dust and posing a serious risk of collision. Officers Escamilla and Van Schoik quickly coordinated a tactical response at key intersections. The pursuit unfolded during the morning rush hour as traffic on Interstate 40 began to build. Officer Escamilla positioned himself at the east-west junction near mile marker 155, while Officer Van Schoik set up an ambush beneath the North Hills overpass just a mile away. As the Mustang veered onto westbound Interstate 40, Van Schoik spotted the target in lane 4. He swiftly maneuvered along the passenger side, taking the lead in the pursuit. Traffic behind began to slow, creating a golden opportunity for Officer Van Schoik to execute a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI. With precision, he nudged the Mustang into lane 1, causing it to swerve and lose momentum. Without giving the suspect a chance to recover, Officer Escamilla immediately followed up with a second TVI, targeting the rear passenger side to completely disable the vehicle. These back-to-back maneuvers not only stopped the fleeing car, but also ensured the safety of surrounding traffic. The blue Mustang was ultimately brought to a complete stop at mile marker 154. Officers swiftly approached, restrained the suspect, and brought the pursuit to a close without further incident.
Join today in Hurricane.
That's why when he put up, it was you just for a second. That's why I was looking at him like, oh, why did he get my car?
Although the chase caused minor traffic delays on Interstate 40, there were no significant injuries or property damage. However, the suspect's high-speed driving raised public safety concerns and underscored the importance of decisive law enforcement action.
Stand right there. Perfect.
Don't want to check the box for
I looked at this man and said, he's on the If I was running, I would have ran from you too.
The driver, suspected of evading law enforcement and potentially facing additional charges, was transferred to the Jacksonville Police Department without further incident. J. Hook Towing was called to remove the vehicle from the scene.
But wait a minute, Douglas. If he wouldn't have jumped into the game, he didn't jump off. Yeah, he would have. I'll get shot drive off. Yeah. Well, I did he first. Yeah, I did. He just spun around, and so he came to a stop. She just drove into the back. Yeah. I got pictures of mine. Got pictures. They're both drivable, right? Good. Yeah. There's spares. There's spares, but we don't have any more. I have not.
On April 11th, 2021, on the southbound side of Interstate 95, highway patrol officers spotted a silver motorcycle speeding by at an extremely high rate with no license plate attached. This suspicious behavior immediately raised red flags, prompting the patrol unit to go on high alert and prepare to initiate a traffic stop. A motorcyclist, upon noticing a patrol vehicle, chose not to comply and instead abruptly accelerated, weaving into the left lane and overtaking multiple vehicles without signaling. This reckless behavior prompted the patrol unit to immediately alert Communications Team Chotwan of an active pursuit. The motorcycle's speed surged past 152 miles per hour as the rider continuously changed lanes, maneuvering between vehicles and riding over lane markings, creating hazardous situations for surrounding traffic. The chase unfolded during the afternoon rush hour as traffic on Interstate 95 began to thicken. The rider's failure to use turn signals and constant lane shifting highlighted a blatant disregard for traffic safety and posed a significant challenge for patrol officers, who had to maintain a safe following distance while keeping the suspect in sight. At mile marker 90, heavy traffic forced me to slow down, and SFC Gray temporarily took the lead in the pursuit. The motorcycle continued traveling at high speed, weaving dangerously. By mile marker 87, the rider began decelerating near exit 82, Belfast Keller Road, indicating an attempt to leave the highway. After speeding through the roundabout on Belfast Keller Road and trying to merge back onto southbound Interstate 95, officers maneuvered the patrol vehicle to the motorcycle's left side. In an effort to accelerate and flee, the rider lost control, causing the motorcycle to collide with the patrol vehicle's right side brush guard and crash down an embankment. The rider got up and ran toward the guardrail but quickly surrendered by raising his hands and lying on the ground. The pursuit concluded without further incident. The crash caused minor damage to the patrol car's brush guard and left significant scratches on the motorcycle. The individual, who identified himself as Gabriel Luis Rivera, born in 2001, was transported to the Bryan County Jail after being medically evaluated and deemed fit for detention. There, the charges and citations against him were clearly explained. What keeps you on the edge of your seat in this high-stakes showdown? Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next thrilling chase. See you soon!